Hello, friends. Welcome back to Ask a Friend series under Simplified Parenting and Emotionally Healthy Child Show by Mommy Show Musings. Today, I'm going to discuss an important topic about mobiles and kids. It has become a big trend to see kids carrying mobiles wherever they go with their parents. Even the small kids have got their own smartphone, and they're not even using their mom or dad's phone. If you go to a restaurant, you can observe that children are eating while their mommy or daddy are showing the mobile to them, or the little older kids are watching mobile with their left hand and eating with their right hand. And that's not the case with the children as well. Even the adults would be browsing mobiles in the restaurants. I was traveling on a train recently, and we shared berths with another family who had a small baby of around 8 months old. We were observing the baby's antics, and we were thinking that we'll have a nice time pass by playing around with the baby. The baby was really, very active, and she was responding to all our communication and stuff like that. But I don't know what happened to the parents. Parents kept on giving her the mobile. They were trying to show her some videos on the mobile phone. The kid was not really keen on watching those videos because she is not able to understand or those things. She was trying to use it as a play toy in her hands, and she was getting bored with it within a couple of minutes. She's throwing it and pulling her mom's hands or dad's hands and asking them to play along with her. I'm not judging those parents here, friends. Let me be honest with you. They might be tired. There might be a number of reasons for them to act this way, and basically making them mobile as a babysitter for the particular baby at that particular point of time. What I'm worried is about this continuous trend of replacing human interactions with gadgets for the kids. We parents are giving that. Are inculcating that habit in the kids so that the kids are started thinking that mobile is their entire universe and the entire universe surrounds around the mobile, and no wonder they're getting addicted to those mobiles and gadgets, different YouTube videos or the video games. uh, if you happen to be born during 70s and 80s, the period between 1970s and 1980s, you would have seen or heard from so many people saying that kids are to be only to be seen and not to be heard. That was the trend at that point of time, where the kids were will come if any guests visit their house. They'll come, say hi, hello, do the pranamams and namaskarams, and then they go back to their room to study. If that household has multiple kids, also their conversation should not be heard outside that particular room. But whereas these days, if we just extrapolate it to and move to the current 2023 year, then you can very well say that the kids are how to be raised by the gadgets only and not by the parents. You might think that I'm kind of extrapolating the situation. Not all kids are so addicted to mobiles, but my dear friends, kids these days doesn't even have any real friends or any real opportunity to make friends and become socially active because they are getting stuck with their mobiles for one or other reason. That is the reason why we see kids carrying their mobiles all over the place, and they're only into the videos, video games and whatnot. And that is another reason why we see that kids are are asking for mobiles and eating only when they have their mobile or the ipad in their hands. Don't you remember our childhood days when our parents used to take us out, show us the moon, stars, and nearby nature, tell us so many stories, rhymes to feed us? And don't you remember those days when our granny used to sit along with us and tell us so many stories about our own family, our culture, our history? In fact, we learned so much of life lessons, how to behave in a society, the social skills, the conversational skills, everything from those meal times only. Nobody has really had any special attended any special classes or the moral classes to learn all these things. But we are robbing of all those benefits from our children when by giving the mobiles to them. Mobiles are not teaching them anything about our family, our culture, our heritage, or anything. Though I agree that gadgets can be used in the positive way, but the kids doesn't know how to use that in the positive way or in the negative way. Whatever comes in front of them, they'll just get addicted to watching that. isn't it? And in fact, it's the same case with we adults as well. As soon as we get back from the office or from the work, we sit down on the dinner table with the mobile in hand, keep checking the WhatsApp, scroll through the social media, and have food with other hand. I mean, we all would have heard somewhere or the other in the social media that eating while watching is bad for our both physical as well as emotional health. But still, we can keep continuing that. So now, don't you think it's high time that we change ourselves? First, before we tell kids to stop using mobiles while eating food. So now you might ask me, how can we stop giving mobile? Because they don't eat food when if you don't have mobile and stuff like that. Agree, totally agree. Initially, it will be a big chaos and a big hell in the house where if the kids refuse to eat food, they will not eat food. They'll only ask for mobile and. Here you need to take a strong foothold saying like, yes, I will not give you mobile because I heard that it is not good for your health, emotional health. Discuss with them, explain them the negativity of using mobiles while eating food and stuff like that. And then once slowly when they start eating, make the meal time very short and sweet. Have a fun conversation, crack a couple of jokes, talk with them in a normal way. Role model, be a positive role model. Don't use mobile while eating. Then slowly, once when kids understand how much fun it is to have a family conversation while having dinner or a meal, they would also themselves will start asking you, "Can we do that?" In fact, I had written a very lengthy blog post about the tips how we can stop giving mobiles to kids during the meal times, and how to make the family time more memorable and more cherishable for everybody in the family. And just drop I'll give the link for that blog post in my show notes below. Just go and visit it for more details. Till then, bye bye. I'll come and meet you next week with another interesting topic. Take care. Bye bye.